6:47, time now for the morning rush. With early voting underway in Albuquerque's runoff election, we are hearing from the mayoral candidates. During last night's debate, the candidates were asked a series of questions about how they would handle the next 4 years. When it came to homelessness, Mayor Keller stood by his policies, while Darren White suggested those who refuse treatment should be arrested. Meanwhile, the candidates were also asked about sweatshirts that have been handed out to Albuquerque's homeless, reading "I love Tim Keller." The state GOP accused the Keller campaign of distributing the shirts as, quote, political stunt. Keller blames a Darren White supporter, calling the shirts cruel and inappropriate. It is still unclear who handed out the sweatshirts. Early voting is now underway for Albuquerque's runoff election, and officials are already seeing a big voter turnout. The Bernalillo County Clerk's office says more than 3,500 voters showed up within just the first 2 hours. In addition to the mayoral race, Stephanie Tellez and Joshua Neal are fighting for City Council District 1, and Clarissa Pena faces Teresa Garcia for District 3. Ryan.
And from our latest storm system, 10 inches of fresh powder, Wolf Creek, Colorado. Even the Sunport got a trace, the Taski Valley 7 inches, Red River 2 inches. And with a lull in precipitation today, a cold start will lead to a slightly milder afternoon, but more rain snow is underway.
Applications are now open for creative businesses across New Mexico to receive grants from the state's Economic Development Department. The Business Development and Expansion Grant Program is open to creative businesses that have been operating for at least 3 years. Those who apply can receive up to $25,000. Applications are open now through December 26th and will open again in February. The State Tourism Department says out-of-state visitors to this year's balloon fiesta were impressed with their experience here in New Mexico. According to this year's visitor survey, 91% of travelers say they felt safe in New Mexico, and 94% say they are likely to come back for future vacations. According to Balloon Fiesta, an estimated 851,994 guests attended the 2025 event. After a successful first season, UNM's head football coach will be around for a bit longer. The university and Jason Eck agreed to a new 5-year contract over the weekend. The new deal will bump his yearly pay from $1.2 to $1.75 million, along with new incentives. Ryan.
It was a really warm fall, a record warm fall in Albuquerque. Our average temperature is 62.6 degrees, 4.5 degrees warmer than normal. The 3 coldest months of the season underway. By the way, it is a meteorological winter, December, January, February, and we actually had a decent amount of precipitation, but still below normal. We'll have to watch out for some rain, some snow ahead.
We are now seeing video of the moment Santa Fe police officers rushed into action to stop a suspected arson. It happened at an apartment near St. Michael's and Cerrillos on Sunday. SFPD arrested 59-year-old Robin Samadi. He is now facing arson charges in connection to that blaze. The fire caused more than $20,000 in damages. Police are searching for a missing elderly couple from Texas that was last spotted in New Mexico. On Thanksgiving Day, Gary and Linda Lightfoot left a relative's home in Panhandle, Texas for their home in Lubbock, but they never arrived. Late that night, their car was spotted in Santa Rosa, New Mexico. That's the last time they've been seen. Now, if you've seen them, you're asked to call your local police department. The Biopark's Bugarium is getting a major makeover. Crews will be tearing out the floors and removing shelving to improve the layout of the exhibits, making it easier for bug keepers to take care of the insects. The naked mole rat colony enclosure will be moving back into the night jungle. The stick bugs will also get a larger enclosure. The makeover is expected to take 6 months to complete. Ryan.
Taking a look at traffic, mostly clear roads and light traffic out there. Taking a look at traffic heading south of Tracker, south of I-25 near Montgomery. Increased volume, but good traffic flow on this Tuesday morning with more updates coming up.
One fast food chain is inviting customers into a sea of flavors starting today. Burger King is serving up a SpongeBob SquarePants meal. It includes a Krabby Whopper, Mr. Krabs Cheesy Bacon Tots, Patrick's Starberry Shortcake Pie, and the Pirates Frozen Pineapple Float. It's all to promote the new SpongeBob movie that's in theaters later this month.
And now it's time for the 5 facts. At number 5, the state tourism department says out-of-state visitors to this year's balloon fiesta were impressed with their experience. And according to this year's visitor survey, 91% of travelers said they felt safe in the land of enchantment, and 94% say they are likely to come back in New Mexico for future vacations. The 5 most common places out-of-state visitors came from were Texas, Arizona, Colorado, California, and Florida. According to Balloon Fiesta, an estimated 851,994 guests attended this past event.
And number 4, after a successful first season, UNM's head football coach will be around a bit longer. The university and Jason Eck agreed to a new 5-year contract over the weekend. The new deal will bump his yearly pay from $1.2 to $1.75 million, along with new incentives.
And at number 3, our next snowmaker will come in on Thursday, knocking high temperatures around the freezer mark in some northern areas, and the higher elevations not getting out of the 20s. Albuquerque not getting out of the 40s. And it will be a little bit of a warmer day today and tomorrow before that next cool down.
At number 2, Mayor Tim Keller and mayoral candidate Darren White were both asked about sweatshirts that have been handed out to Albuquerque's homeless, reading "I love Tim Keller." Over the weekend, several homeless people were seen wearing the bright yellow sweatshirts in the International District. The state GOP accused the Keller campaign of distributing the shirts as a, quote, political stunt. Keller blames a Darren White supporter, calling the shirts cruel and inappropriate. White says he doesn't know who is responsible. As of this morning, it's still unclear who handed out those sweatshirts. And at number 1, with early voting underway in Albuquerque's runoff election, we are hearing from the mayoral candidates. Last night, during a mayoral debate hosted by KRQE evening anchors Dean Staley and Jessica Garate, the candidates were asked a series of questions about how they would handle the next 4 years. The 2 candidates disagreed on just about everything from how to handle homelessness, crime control, and what to do about Albuquerque's sanctuary city status. You can catch that debate on our website, krqe.com, if you weren't able to watch it last night.